Hi, I'm Robert. I'm also a DevConf host.
This year's bigger. That's the one thing. We've been walking a lot today. But it's been amazing to see this many people come to one event. It's the biggest event we've had since, I think, 2017. And it's also, for me, been quite interesting to see a lot of people that I knew from Joburg who now live in Cape Town and are here. So that's been quite nice. So it's been like a really nice, reconnecting with old friends.
I think when we started this, we could not foresee a 750 person event in Cape Town and then a 500 person event in Victoria 2 days later. Multiple international speakers, all of this happening. Our first year, we were hoping we'd get 200 people to a small venue in Johannesburg, and I don't think we had any international speakers because we couldn't afford any, and we didn't really expect. We thought it'd just be a small thing forever, and it keeps growing and getting bigger and bigger, and it's just an amazing thing. And now I can't walk from room to room anymore in a reasonable amount of time because there are so many people I know here. It has become, for me and so many people, like we meet in the hallways, we have conversations and catch up, and it's got such a sense of community and wonderfulness here. I look back to our first year, and some of that evolution and that DNA was there, but a lot of this is because the community has come along and supported us every step of the way, and our sponsors have come along, and they have given so much and worked with us time and time again, and given us advice and given us ideas, and we built on top of that, and it's just been magic.
I think the highlights are always the things that you don't expect or you don't plan. Today, one of the things that we didn't plan to do was have an empty room, and we filled it with a panel of a couple of our speakers sharing how to prepare a talk that will get accepted to a conference. And this is something that I think we've thought about over the years a lot of times, is how to help people get better at submissions. But the best people to learn that from is actually from the people that did get accepted to the conference. And it was just so perfectly done. If we'd planned it, it wouldn't have worked as well as it did today. It was great.
This is the first year we've ever run workshops, and I wasn't sure even a couple of hours ago if it was going to be a success or a flop, because it's so vastly different. It's multiple hours with a small group of people, and the experience has been amazing. People are wowed by it. There is no room in the workshops. They're completely full, which has blown me away. There's absolutely an appetite for that. I'd love to expand that next year. More workshops, more hackathons, things like that is definitely that space that we'd like to have. I think obviously there's selling out both Cape Town and Victoria, so there's a market for more attendees. So we'll be growing it. That will bring its own challenges. Naturally, we'll have to figure out how we have more rooms for attendees to go to, which might mean more speakers and more tracks and more logistics, but welcome changes and welcome growth. I think will be exciting that. So those are the kind of two big ones that are sitting in my mind at the moment.
Just as Robert was answering that question, I was just thinking about if we made it any bigger, how do we keep the levels of interaction that we've become, I guess, so fond of? So I think that would be an important challenge for us to solve, is if we have more people, how do we maintain a level of connection, which is what we look forward to the most.